All right, how you doing, guys? Sorry for the delay. Not like we all had anything else to do, but I just wanted to do all the background work I needed to do before I bring you this message about the track day. Obviously, at this point, April is gone. For the guys at the track are considering April to be gone. First thing I asked was, did anybody in May cancel or reschedule for later in the year? And Sam said no. So that means no weekend dates are available at this time. Now Sam wants us to just wait and see what happens, but that doesn't work for me. That's not what I told you that we were getting into. I understand, even though we're sitting home twiddling our thumbs, we still would like to, as human beings, we like to make plans. We like to be prepared for whatever's coming. I can't just throw something at you on a Monday. Hey, this coming weekend, we can get in the racetrack out there. So we have a couple options. One being I can just send everybody their money back, which is fine. If more than 4 or 5 guys. I would say if 4 or 5 guys said, you know what, just send my money back, then we're obviously done. They're going to speak for the majority of us. We never did get enough entries to lease for the full weekend. Saying that, though, again, this time the majority of people that sent money for a full weekend. We just didn't get enough altogether. The number was never big enough to be able to pull off 2 days lease. So what are our other options? Option A is obviously weekdays are going to be abundant. The state cops will want to get out there and get their training going. They do a lot of weekday stuff out there. They actually keep a trailer right at the track. So they're a staple out there. They're pretty regular. I know a lot of you are probably saying, oh, here we go with the weekday thing. Okay, whatever. Take it easy. Obviously, then Grattan would be out for us. If you have to have a weekend, then forget it. Now, getting into anywhere else, a Gingerman or whatever, probably tough on a weekend. And now we're looking at a massive price jump. Grattan, because of the relationship I have with those guys, that's why I get the place so cheap. Nobody else, none of yous could call Sam up there at the track and get this place for what I paid for it. And in the way, I mean, he would require you to be fully insured and all that kind of stuff. With me, he kind of lets me use his rider and stuff. Again, that's something I think going out there all these years, spending my whole life out there from being in a baby stroller to last year, right? 2019, I've been out there forever and ever. So that obviously holds up for something. It doesn't mean we get it for free, but we get a better deal. We don't get that deal anywhere else. So we could do something with other groups. Obviously, bike guys and car guys are sitting home right now, just like you are, thinking the same thing. When can I get out with my car and my bike, Maybe there's some go-kart dudes out there that we can buddy up with. You see where you smell what I'm cooking? So there's always that. I could look into something like that on a weekday, multiple weekdays. You would have to take a little vacation, aside from the virus vacation. There's also, I know a lot of you probably aren't going to want to hear this either, but it's a weekend completely possible. Surely one day, a Saturday or a Sunday on a weekend at MIS. And I've told you before, MIS is much more affordable than you would think. Probably cheaper than Gingerman, actually. Even Gingerman on a weekday is going to be more expensive than MIS on a Saturday. I'd have to check into that again and see. I'm sure they'll do a single day. We'll have to find out what's going on out there. They do that Faster Horses thing, the Country Western Music Festival, with hundreds of thousands of drunk druggies, dopers out there hanging around for 4 days. It's like miniature Woodstock. They do it every year. But from what I understand, there's a good chance that many people are not going to be allowed to be in the same place. So, and then on top of all of that, there's a good chance this. I'm just going to be nice. Mom says if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. So I'm just going to address this woman as the governor of Michigan, and we won't get into how I feel about anything. I got a feeling this thing could be extended again, even in through May to June, maybe July. Who knows? I don't believe people that think and do the things that she does care about us, people of this state whatsoever. She got in, she got the job. We can't get her out. No one's going to haul her out of there. And I believe people with that mindset have an agenda. I'm not going to call them donkeys or Democrats or elephants or Republicans or reds or blues or rights or lefts. It's good or evil. It's that simple. These people, they, in quotes, they get into office, and look at this Ralph Northam guy in Virginia. He was a Democrat. Now he's this radical, crazed lunatic. Man, that guy's doing all kinds of crazy stuff over there. So, you never know. You never know. We may get nothing done at all. So those are our options. If you just want to opt out altogether, like I said, as soon as we get 4, maybe 5, it's over. Me personally, I'll keep looking probably to do something with a group of bike folks. They're very much like us. I never really been much into the car group stuff. They're a little quirky, a little weird. But the bike guys, because bikes, even on a track day, still have a racing heritage to them, just like the go-kart stuff does. They have the same mindset as us. And I've done stuff together with bike groups before. So in my mind, they're easier to work with. You're on, you're off, you're on, you're off, you're on, you're off. Everybody's good. You need to go tow some folks in, cool. You need to bring a flatbed and haul some busted bikes, cool. Everything's good. So that's where we're at. At this point, April is shot and gone. May, we don't know. Sam says wait and see, but that's not going to work for me. So I'm going to need to move on something. Get a hold of me. I'll leave the email is down below in the post here. Most of you have my telephone. If you don't, if you'd rather talk or text or whatever, you're still going to have to shoot me some kind of email first. I'm not going to put my phone number on eCarting News. I'm sorry. But that's it for now. It's Easter. Enjoy what little family that you've got living in your dwelling that you're allowed to eat and share the love of Jesus Christ with. I'm going to. We got the mother-in-law and share here. Right next door is the niece, nephew, sister-in-law, and brother-in-law. I consider us all one family. Those kids are here as much as they're home. So we're all eating together, whether Gretchen Whitmer likes it or not. So none of us go anywhere or do anything other than Joe. He's still working at the airport. He works for FedEx, so he's still working. But the rest of us are all at home. So while you're at home, thank God for the breath in your lungs, because he's the one that put it there. Thank God for everything you have, because we are fortunate to be born in this country. And the only problem we have, if it's the only problem we have, is, we don't get to play with our go-karts. We're still doing pretty good, folks. So that's it. I'm praying for you. I love you. God bless you all. Godspeed, and let's hope things start to head back into a more normal kind of rhythm. That's it. Thanks for your time, guys. Take care.